All right, so today we're going deep on YouTube side hustles.
Ooh, fun.
You know those make money online things.
Yeah.
And specifically, we're looking at this video that claims you can make like $350 a day using AI and Google.
Hmm.
Yeah, the video is called "This One Google Side Hustle Makes $350 a Day, How to Start Now."
Okay.
It's from a channel called Baddie in Business.
Catchy.
So we're going to break down their methods, see if it, actually works, and hopefully you'll get some ideas too.
Let's go.
So the video jumps right to the method, promising a super simple system.
Even if you've never, made a YouTube video before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bold claim.
And it all starts with finding trending news stories.
Okay, so like things that are blowing up online right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
And they recommend using Google Trends and Google News
Makes sense.
to kind of find these potential,
Gold mines.
Yeah, gold mines, exactly.
I'm familiar with Google Trends, obviously.
Yeah.
But they're suggesting we use it in a very specific way.
It's like really using those category filters
Yeah.
to drill down.
Drill down, find those niches.
Yeah, the hidden gems.
Right. So instead of just looking at entertainment or technology as a broad topic, you might go deeper, right? Like AI for artists or
vintage tech repair.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Love it.
So it's about finding those pockets of interest.
That maybe aren't on everyone's radar yet.
Right. And that's, I think, where the Google News part comes in.
Okay.
They say to look for stories that haven't been picked up by the big media outlets.
Interesting.
Because if there's less coverage from,
the big plays.
the big players, then that means less competition on YouTube.
Very less competition.
So more eyeballs on your video.
I like it.
And they even give an example in the video.
All
It's
right.
a story about a viral hippo in Thailand.
A viral hippo.
Yeah. It was getting a ton of buzz online, but not a lot of YouTubers were covering it.
Interesting.
So, that's a perfect example.
Yes.
Spot the opportunity.
Jump on it.
Jump on it before it's saturated.
Before everyone else gets there.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so we found our trending topic.
Yep.
What's next?
Well, the next step, according to this video, is to use AI to turn that article into a video.
Ooh, AI.
Yeah.
This is where it gets interesting.
This is where it gets interesting. This is where in-video AI comes in.
Okay, in video AI, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, this tool is all about automation, literally.
Okay.
You copy the link to your news article, paste it into in-video AI.
And boom.
Boom, it spits out a video.
No way.
Yeah.
So it just takes the information and turns it into a video for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
And the video creator, they rave about the speed.
Like how fast it is.
Yeah, apparently you can make these AI-generated videos in minutes.
No more messing around with,
Editing software?
yeah, editing software for hours.
No more of that.
Okay, that's impressive.
And they have options for customizing the look and feel of your video, too. You can choose from a library of stock footage, select background music,
Ooh.
or even tweak, the style of the visuals.
Okay.
But what really caught my eye, I gotta say, was the voice cloning feature.
Voice cloning, what is that?
So you can actually record your voice, and in-video AI will create a digital clone that can narrate the entire video.
Oh, hold on. So I don't even have to use my own voice.
You don't have to.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I mean, that sounds incredible for efficiency.
Right.
But the quality of those AI voices, does it sound realistic?
That's a good point.
Yeah, some of them I've heard can be a bit robotic.
Yeah, it can be a bit hit or miss.
Okay.
So you might want to, play around with the settings.
Yeah, make sure the voice fits the video.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so the AI can handle a lot. But the video creator also talks about adding your own personal touch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They stress that a lot.
So it's not just some generic AI creation.
Right. It's your content.
Okay.
One of the key tips they share is replacing the stock footage
Makes sense.
with something, more engaging.
Okay.
They suggest either grabbing short clips directly from the news article itself.
Oh, is that allowed?
Yeah, it's covered under fair use.
Fair use.
Yeah, it basically lets you use copyrighted material in certain situations.
Okay.
Like for commentary or criticism.
Okay.
Or you can upload your own footage related to the news story.
Oh.
Maybe even snippets of yourself commenting on the topic.
If you're comfortable being on camera.
Yeah, if you're brave enough.
I'm not sure I am.
Me neither, but it's all about making the video feel less,
Generic.
Yeah, generic and more like something you created.
Right. Okay, so it needs that human touch.
Yeah.
What about, call to action?
Oh, yeah,
All that good stuff.
They talk about that too, encouraging viewers to like, subscribe.
Yeah, the essentials.
Yeah, it's essentials.
Okay, so we've got the basics down.
Mm-hmm.
But they did mention something about keeping the language on your channel consistent.
Yeah, they were pretty adamant about that.
Like, what do they mean by that?
So they said, like, if you upload Spanish videos
Okay.
to a primarily English channel,
Right.
it could confuse viewers and hurt your growth.
Interesting.
They even mentioned having, like, a separate Spanish channel.
So it's about targeting specific audiences.
No, exactly.
Oh.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, it does.
Now, this all sounds great, but they do admit there's a lot more to YouTube's success than just, churning out videos.
Right. There's got to be more to it.
They briefly mentioned this technique called
Productive scroll.
productive scroll. Yeah.
Like that.
Basically, you study successful YouTube titles to get inspiration.
Oh, okay. So you're like analyzing what's working.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they kept hinting at this full course they offer.
Another course.
Yeah, apparently it goes deep into strategies for growing your channel.
Sounds intriguing.
Yeah, makes you wonder what other tips and tricks they have up their sleeve.
That's
But before we get too ahead of ourselves,
right.
what are your initial thoughts on this whole AI YouTube side hustle?
It's sparked my curiosity. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
It feels like we're just scratching the surface here.
We are.
This in-video AI tool, it seems.
Kind of a game changer.
Yeah, game changer. The potential for automation is
Mind-blowing.
mind-blowing, but it raises a lot of questions too.
It does.
Like, can AI really create,
Good content.
engaging content that people actually want to watch?
Yeah.
And if everyone has access to these tools, then how do you stand out?
Right. How do you stand out from the crowd?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Those are some great questions, and I think it's time we dive a little deeper into this in-video AI.
Yeah.
Explore its capabilities. We'll also take a closer look at the ethical considerations around all of this AI-powered content creation.
Right, because there are definitely some
Oh, yeah.
ethical questions there.
Big ethical questions.
Okay, right.
So stick with us.
Yeah.
There's much more to uncover.
Can't wait. So we're back,
Yeah, we're back.
and we were talking about this whole AI-powered YouTube side hustle thing.
Right.
And how tools like in-video AI are really changing things up for content creators.
Yeah. It's wild what you can do with these tools now.
Yeah.
And I'm particularly interested in this news video template they mentioned.
Yeah, the news video template.
Yeah.
That seems like a real time saver,
Right. Instead of starting from scratch, you're just giving the AI a news article and it does all the work.
Yeah, it does the heavy lifting.
The heavy lifting, exactly.
Structuring it into a video that people can actually watch.
Right. And that makes sense for this whole side hustle thing, right? Because
Yeah.
it's all about speed and efficiency.
Efficiency, yeah.
But can you really pump out quality content this way?
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't all the videos end up looking the same?
Right. If everyone's using the same template.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But remember, in video AI, it offers a lot of customization,
Okay.
you can choose different visual styles, get your own music,
Oh, okay.
even tweak the pacing of the video
All right.
so you can make it your own.
And let's not forget about that voice cloning.
Oh, yeah, the voice cloning.
That's still blowing my mind.
That's a game changer.
Yeah. Imagine being able to make a video without ever recording your own voice.
I know. It's crazy.
It's wild.
But, as we said before, the quality of those AI voices, it can vary.
Yeah. Some are better than others.
Some sound super realistic, and others...
Still sound kind of robotic.
Yeah, a little bit.
So you gotta,
Experiment.
it.
Find one that fits.
Yeah, find one that works for you.
Oh, okay, so even with all the customization,
Yeah.
I'm still kind of wondering about the overall quality.
Of the videos.
Yeah, are they any good?
I mean, the video creator claims they can look really professional.
Really?
Yeah, even rivaling content made by, experienced video editors.
I'd love to see some side-by-side comparisons.
All right.
To really judge for myself.
See how it stacks
Yeah.
up. But even if the quality is there, I can't help but think about the implications for,
Oh, yeah.
human
The
creators.
human creators.
Yeah.
What happens to them?
If anyone can create high-quality videos with AI, then what does that mean for people who,
Make a living.
make a living from this?
From video editing.
Yeah, video production, editing.
Yeah.
Will we see a decline in those jobs as AI takes over?
It's a scary thought.
It is a scary thought.
And it's not just about jobs either.
Yeah.
It's also about originality,
Oh, yeah.
creativity.
What happens to creativity?
If everyone's using AI
Yeah.
to make their content,
Well, we just see less diversity.
Less diversity of thought, less expression.
Online, yeah, could we end up in a situation where, like, the algorithm's just feeding on itself and everything just becomes the same?
Homogenized content?
Yeah, homogenized content.
Yikes.
It's a possibility.
It really highlights, like, the importance
The
of...
human element.
Yeah, human creativity, intuition.
Because even with all these amazing AI tools,
Yeah.
it's still the human element that,
Brings that unique perspective.
yeah, and makes it engaging, right?
Makes you want to watch it.
Yeah, it's got to connect with you.
So it sounds like the key is
Balance.
embrace the AI.
To streamline things.
Yeah, for the technical stuff.
But don't forget about...
The human touch.
Yeah, what makes it special.
What makes it special makes it yours.
Okay, shifting gears a bit.
Okay.
Let's talk about that productive scroll thing.
Oh, yeah, the productive scroll. They didn't go into much detail.
No, they didn't.
But it seems like a pretty smart way to, like...
Leverage the AI.
Yeah, for inspiration.
So basically you're using AI to, like, analyze successful YouTube videos and figure out what's working.
Like what's grabbing people's attention.
Yeah, the titles, the thumbnails, the
Yeah,
descriptions, all that stuff, yeah.
I mean, that kind of data, that could be really valuable.
It could be.
It's like having an AI assistant,
Right.
telling you what's resonating with people.
Yeah, and what's not.
What's working, what's not.
But wouldn't that just lead to everyone creating, like, the same content?
Ooh, that's a good question.
If we're all analyzing the same successful videos.
Right.
And then using that to make our own stuff.
It's a risk, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think it comes down to how you, like, interpret it.
Right.
How you apply those insights.
Right.
You can use the data as a starting point, as inspiration, but then it's up to you to make it your own.
Put your own spin on it. So it's like...
Using the AI to guide you.
Yeah, but not dictate your creativity.
Right. You're still in control.
You're still the captain of the ship.
Okay, I like that.
Now, they did mention that their full course goes into a lot more detail about this productive scroll technique.
Oh, right.
And other strategies for growing your channel.
Okay.
So we'll be sure to include a link to that in the show notes.
Yeah, for anyone who's interested.
Yeah, if you want to learn more.
But before we wrap up,
yeah,
I think we need to talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh.
What's the elephant?
What's the elephant in the room?
We've been talking about all the amazing things AI can do.
Right.
But what about
the downsides?
The downsides, yeah.
Yeah, the potential for, like...
Misuse
or,
unintended consequences.
Unintended consequences, yeah.
Like, we talked about jobs.
Yeah.
But what about, like, the potential for AI to be used to spread misinformation?
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Or create, like, harmful content.
Right, because if anyone can make these realistic videos, it becomes so much easier to, like, deceive people.
Yeah.
Manipulate them.
With fake information.
Exactly.
And what about copyright?
Oh, yeah, good point.
If you're using AI to make videos based on, existing content.
Like news articles?
Yeah, news articles. Who owns the rights to that?
That's a tricky one.
That is a tricky one.
Those are some, like, complex legal and ethical questions.
They are.
They're still being figured out.
Big questions.
So it's definitely something we need to be mindful of.
As we, explore this AI stuff.
Yeah.
So while it's exciting.
Very exciting.
To see what AI can do. We also need to be aware of the risks.
The risks, yeah.
It's a powerful tool.
Powerful.
And like any powerful tool.
It can be used for good.
Or for bad.
Or for bad.
It's up to us.
As creators, as a society.
To make sure it's used responsibly.
Responsibly, ethically.
Now, that's a great segue into the next part of our deep dive.
Oh.
We're going to shift gears a little bit.
Okay.
And explore some of the broader implications of all this for the future of content creation.
And beyond.
And beyond. We're back and, this whole AI YouTube thing, it's got me thinking big picture now.
The bigger than just making some cash on YouTube.
Right, exactly.
It's like, how is AI changing the entire content game?
Yeah, like how we make stuff, how we watch stuff.
Everything.
And I keep coming back to that human touch we talked about.
Yeah, that human element.
If AI can do all the, like, technical stuff.
The heavy lifting.
Yeah, then what's left for us humans,
Well, one thing AI can't fake, at least not yet.
Not yet.
Is, like, real human experience.
Right.
And emotions, our perspectives, all that.
Stuff that gives content, like, soul.
Exactly.
So maybe the key is to use AI for all the, like, technical things.
Yeah, the stuff that takes forever.
Yeah, and then we can focus on making it feel real,
Authentic.
Authentic, yeah.
So it's like humans and AI working together.
A collaboration.
Yeah, each bringing something different to the table.
I like that.
Like a team.
Now, that video we talked about, they were focused on news content, but what
Yeah.
about other types of videos?
Yeah, good question.
Like vlogs, tutorials, even, telling stories.
The same principles apply.
You think so?
Yeah, like AI can help with the editing, the sound, even coming up with ideas.
But it's still on us humans to make it, good,
Yeah, to shape the story, to connect with people watching.
to make them feel something. I'm
Exactly.
also curious about the viewers.
Oh, interesting.
As we see more and more AI-generated content,
Yeah.
will people be able to tell the difference?
Between like human-made and AI-made,
Yeah, will they even care?
maybe we'll develop like an AI sense.
An AI sense.
Yeah, like you just know when something's made by a machine.
Like knowing the difference between a painting
Oh, yeah.
and a computer-generated image.
You can appreciate both,
Yeah.
but there's something about the human touch
There's something special.
that just can't be copied.
So maybe that's the big takeaway here.
What's that?
AI is a tool, a powerful tool,
Powerful.
but just a tool.
Right.
The future of content creation is about finding that balance.
Between humans and AI.
Yeah, our creativity and their, technical wizardry.
And maybe, just maybe, that balance will lead to like a golden age of content.
Oh, a golden age.
Stuff that's both amazing to watch and feels real, human.
It's exciting to think about.
It is. It's an exciting time to be a creator.
It really is. And who knows?
Right.
Maybe one day we'll be doing a deep dive on your AI-powered YouTube channel.
Uh-huh. You never know.
All right. Well, that wraps up this deep dive.
Another one down.
We covered a lot today.
Well, a lot.
From the nuts and bolts of in-video AI.
All the way to the future of content.
And we've only scratched the surface.
There's so much more to explore.
Huge thanks to Batty in Business for the inspiration.
Yeah, check out their channel.
We'll link to that in the show notes, and to everyone listening.
Yeah, to all you creators out there.
Keep exploring, keep creating, and keep pushing those boundaries.
The future is in your hands.
Until next time, stay curious.